The building had always been quiet. Not the kind of quiet that comforts you, but the kind that makes your skin crawl. On the third floor of a crumbling apartment block in downtown Chicago, a single flickering light came from apartment 3B. Most neighbors didn't even know the tenant's name. He was quiet, reserved, the kind of man who blends into the shadows unnoticed. But that night, the shadows seemed restless. Detective Harper never imagined he'd be called here for a missing person. Leonard Cole, mid-30s, alone, no family, no friends, had vanished. No signs of struggle, no note, no explanation. The only hint that something was wrong was the faint smell of ammonia mixed with cigarette smoke that lingered in the hallways. A smell that seemed to follow Harper as he climbed the stairwell. He knocked on the neighboring doors. Most people shrugged and said they hadn't seen Leonard in days. One woman, Gloria, shivered as she spoke. "Sometimes I swear I saw someone watching me through my window from 3B. But it wasn't Leonard, it was someone else. Tall, thin, pale." Harper tried to dismiss it. Maybe paranoia, maybe just the wind rattling the windows. But something about the way she said it, her voice tight, eyes darting, made Harper uneasy. The building itself didn't help. The security cameras were old, most broken. Rust crawled across the stair rails. Graffiti sprawled across the walls, fading into grimy plaster. Doors creaked on their hinges with every passing breeze. Even the elevator groaned as if complaining about its own age. Harper felt a weight settle in his chest. The kind of weight that tells you this place has secrets and some of them are hungry. When Harper finally reached 3B, he hesitated. The door was slightly ajar, the kind of detail that could easily be overlooked. Rusty hinges groaned as he pushed it open. Inside, the apartment looked ordinary, too ordinary. Wallet, keys, and jacket on the coat rack. Laptop still on the counter, its screen faintly glowing. The smell was stronger here. Ammonia, cigarettes, something else. Metallic. In the bedroom, Harper froze. A mirror hung on the wall. Full length, ornate, gold trimmed. He stepped closer, eyes scanning every corner. And then he saw it. A figure, not Leonard. A man, pale, thin, eyes wide, too wide, staring back from the reflection. Harper blinked. The man vanished. Over the next few days, more tenants whispered Leonard, or someone who looked like him, was wandering the hallways. But it wasn't Leonard. He moved differently, spoke differently. Harper tried to rationalize it. Stress, exhaustion, imagination. But his gut refused comfort. Then he found the notebook, hidden beneath Leonard's mattress. Dates, names, cryptic messages. They're always watching from the other side. Harper flipped through the pages, unease curling in his chest. The handwriting was Leonard's, or at least it looked like it. But it wasn't. Not entirely. He researched the building's history, police reports, old newspapers, archives, and then he found it. Another tenant, vanished 10 years ago. Apartment 3B, same mirror, same faint smell of ammonia, same shadow in reflections that no one could explain. Harper's heart raced. A pattern emerged. Every 10 years, disappearance, mirror, apartment 3B. Something in that room didn't just reflect, it consumed. The night Harper stayed in 3B, he brought recording equipment. Cameras, microphones, motion detectors. Every creak of the floorboard, every gust of wind, every flicker of light recorded. Midnight approached. The air thickened. Harper felt it pressing against his skin, cold and heavy. And then he saw it. Leonard, or whatever remained, emerging from the mirror. Skin pale and slick, eyes hollow, movements jerky yet deliberate. Harper tried to step back. Feet refused. Breath caught. Whispers filled the room, a language he didn't know but somehow understood. You saw me, now you belong. The shadow advanced. Harper's mind raced. Every rational thought fled. He lunged forward. The figure receded. Flicker. Pause. Flicker. Step closer. Step back. Heart pounding. Every sound amplified. The mirror seemed alive, breathing, waiting. Hours passed, or minutes. Time distorted. When Harper finally moved, it was too late. The cameras recorded only static, then one final frame. A reflection of Harper, alone in 3B, smiling. No one ever saw Leonard again. And the apartment waits. The mirror waits. Every 10 years, a light flickers on the 3rd floor. Shadows shift. Whispers stir. And for those daring enough to glance into the glass, the dark frame will never let them go. So next time you pass an old building, look closely. You might see a flickering light in a top-floor apartment, a shadow moving behind drawn curtains. And if you really dare, look into the mirror, you might find yourself framed in the dark.